Alrighty, so hey everybody, and back on once again, and time for some more Path of Achra. This time around, slept good for the most part. Um, excuse me. Then lay down around 7 a.m. A few minutes later, I woke up for no apparent reason. Just laid back down. Like a minute or two later, beep 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 beep. The alarm went off at 2. So I guess I got a good solid. Guess I got a good solid 7 hours. So yeah, I definitely can't complain there. So I'm hoping this is gonna be a good session. So yeah. Otherwise, not much else to talk about. Just gonna be doing the usual, doing some Path of Achra. I mean, obviously, but and then at some point after that, gonna be doing some more HoloCuring. So and then like usual, I do eat and drink. I do eat and drink when streaming, so I'm gonna have some red grapes. Managed to buy some yesterday, and then have some Wawa. And then, well, I might play the in-game music for a little while, but after that, or after a time, be throwing on some Draken afterwards.
It's time to do.
Okay, so pick up where I left off here. This one is I kind of. I'll explain more as I get in. But this is a very messy build here. I went in originally. Yeah, I can't click it. But I originally went in with I forget the name of the class. But it's a speed lightning build. I decided to try that out. But eventually this class here came up, and yeah, you definitely have to play You have to play carefully with this character, the Tamasa class. Like you also actually, now that I think about it, yeah, should have added some Astral instead of Marshall. But yeah, anyway, you start by standing still, building up charges of charge until a point where the healing from fire healing isn't enough to sustain you. And I guess since I'm here, isn't enough to sustain you. You start taking more damage than you are healing. Then after that, you just go on the attack. Oh, hey Jay. It's been a long time, man. Oh, been doing okay. Still working part-time. No, they're remodeling our store, so yeah, glad to see you. Just a bit of a hiatus, huh? But otherwise, as you can see here, been playing some different games, Path of Achra and later on, HoloCure. Yeah, I'm on a hiatus from pinball and Gems of War now. I just burnt. Plus, Gems of War, they're kind of like a lot of us other game veterans. We don't like the direction the game is going. I mean, pinball is pinball, but yeah, Gems, it just got to where I gotta get the fuck out of there. You gotta take some time away from gaming, huh? Yeah. Yep, that's what I was about to say. I'm pretty sure mine's gonna be going on to Fritz here at some point. Oh, but it's still hanging in there. It still crashes once in a while. Now, going on, clicking on something on my Steam page or on my Steam client, I guess you want to call it that. I'll click on an image, then pew, it just suddenly restarts. But yeah, as you can see, this game came out like a year or two ago. It's kind of a modern throwback, or like a modern retro, kind of a throwback to like the old 80s, like Commodore 64, Apple, old 80s PC games, or old 80s PCs, or PC RPG games. It seems I'm having problems with English right now. So yeah, I don't know if you know him, Skullface. He pops in once in a while. But yeah, he was the one that turned me onto this game. Okay. Oh shit, I can't. And then as you see here, each each area, it shows you what you're going to be up against and the rewards you can get. Don't see this in many other games. Look at this. And this is one of the reasons why I like this game. The music. Second reason why I like this game, I don't see it very often in other games. They actually color their text. It's not just plain black and white. It makes it very easy to read. So, looks kind of artistic at times. And then also in this game, you can click spots manually, and you'll move to them. But this game also has a couple other commands. You can hit spacebar, and you'll stand still, which you basically skip your turn. And then some mechanics in this game do rely on it, like standing still. And then some other games rely on attacking. You can auto attack the closest enemy by hitting tab. But in case anyone hasn't noticed, the big goal in this game, you start here on the far left, you just have to make your way all the way over to the right here, the Obelisk. But when you get here, you're about 3/4 of the way done with the run. So. And again, the game tells you what you're going to be up against, what they can and can't do, their resistances, attacks, pretty much everything. Yeah, that guy's gonna suck. Oh, and he entangles. So. This one's gonna suck. Luckily, if you look at their accuracy is only 10, which guess that's another thing I like about this game. They're the frickin' tooltips are very very comprehensive tooltips. There's a certain way I was trying to explain that, but yeah, it isn't like most other games that have tooltips. You hover over them, it's like this little tiny pop-up that doesn't explain shit. Not this game. The game calls them powers. Me, like just about everybody else in the gaming world, we just call them skills. Skills, abilities, etc. Yeah, like I said at the start of this run, I wasn't expecting to get this kind of prestige class. I'll explain more here at the end of this run. Excuse me. One thing I wish this game did have, though, for the combat log here, a faster way to scroll. I mean, you can use the wheel or this, but you ought to be able to use like page up, page down as well. I guess you could use W and S as well. Any buffs you have, or any buffs or debuffs you have, are going to be over here on the left. And then prayers are your they're one of the few active abilities in this game. You have to manually choose them, or you have to manually use them. Luckily, their accuracies are only 10, so more often than not, they're going to miss. And here we are, the big bad boss. And looks like he's got range. So I'll kill him. Yeah, just dealing some steady, consistent damage on him. Okay, so we'll go ahead and kill the music. Then we'll throw on my own. Oh, this item would be perfect for me. Because, unlike most other characters I play, this character relies on both moving and standing still. Most other characters I play, it's either one or the other. This one, gotta do both. Unfortunately, it also means I have to fuck with ranged enemies. So, wish me luck on this. The run could come to an abrupt end. Looks like they're meditating. Oh, so far so good. guy retorts, he's definitely going to be a no-go. They're all weak against Psychic and Astral. This guy teleports next to you. Oh, this guy also counterattacks. This guy revenges. And this guy also counterattacks. Let's look elsewhere. Oh, hey Nick. How's it going? Just choosing between 6 of one or half a dozen of the other. Consider that a pretty good accomplishment. Streaming the games nobody else does. Found my niche. But later on, I will be streaming a HoloCure though. Although I don't know how many people stream that game. I think a lot of people probably stream it like right when the game came out or right when a brand new update dropped. Okay. So I've been playing this fairly often, and in case it wasn't obvious, so you got any questions, let me know. I guess I can give a rundown of how this guy works. Can't do it here. So yeah. Lots of self-damage with this one. Alright, well, good seeing you, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I'll see you next time, buddy. be able to use this now. I'm on the 18th. So you can't, at this level, you can't really experiment as much. Because a lot of enemies on here have knockout power now. Got it. Of course, I now have to start leveling up my strength. Can't equip it just yet. This would be another fun weapon to play around with, but you don't get it until towards the tail end of the run. It's gonna have to be that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think for the most part, it depends on what items you get at the end of your first few floors. Well, here we are. Astrolith. And it looks like we got a deft one this time. Yeah. Because you could set up a big time chunky tanky build, but then all of a sudden the moment your run starts, all you're getting are like fucking mage items. So if I remember to, on the next run, I'll I'll kind of show you a prestige class that kind of breaks that mold. Oh, hey Wolf. Oh, welcome aboard. I'm at the last area in the whole run. Stuff's not dying. Looks like the run's gonna end and I can't even get to the damn boss. I don't think I use that. Oh, that's why. It uses all my charges. And we're healing. There we go. Looks like I might end up killing myself. Stuff ain't dying quick enough. Oh, there goes one. Of course. Here, I'll need to explain how this class works. Yeah. So basically, you're self-damaging yourself based on how many stacks of charge you have. To put that back on. Here come the free hits. we go. And right off the bat. Oh, that didn't last long. One shot. Yeah. So, this battle is going to end as quickly as it begins. Much for that. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of behind the scenes work here. Yeah. I mean, part of it too is the class itself. There's a lot of self-damage involved in this. I had to put a whole bunch of points in fire healing just to keep up with it. I gotta go on my Steam page real quick. Yeah, just uploaded that screenshot to Steam. Okay, so I'm gonna... So, the class I'm gonna go with this time, Anroth, you can't take any powers at all. So, as it shows on the right, when you first get it, it doubles all your stats. So, it's you can't take it right away. You gotta wait till you get your wait to get your points how you want them, and then take the class. And then ideally, you also want to wait until you get the weapons you want as well. I'd probably say this one. probably this one too, but if I get any enemies, especially lightning enemies that have what's called penetration, yeah, it's pretty much game over. But yeah, pretty much any of these ones. '17th. So probably gotta be these two. This guy too. Alright, so let me start setting up Anroth. We'll go with that. So, looks like this is gonna be a poison build. So either stop or stand still. Yeah, they're especially potent if you can get an item called the Emerald Eye. I had it on my last run. It deals poison damage with a range of like 6. And on top of that, it blinds them. Step or stand still. Let's try this. So we'll go ahead and do an anti-prayer as well. Like you only want to save them for divine intervention. Oh, hey White. Yeah, I got some new people decided to drop in. And guys, me and White, we've known each other for years, so we go back a while. So we'll go ahead and go with this. Strength and dexterity is the big one. I definitely don't want this. And this is a one-handed weapon. But again, I want to hold off on getting this until I get all my ducks in a row first. So, because you can only take this once. We'll give this one a go. Oh. Screw that up already. Oh, so much for that. Guess I have to do it now. Nope, it didn't heal me. So, it should heal me to full. Yep. And ideally, you want to have a shield here. Actually, I think I'll throw that on. Healing yourself for a little bit, you're gonna need it. Oh, shit. Can't use prayer. This only works on adjacent enemies. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to use this. So looks like we're doing the green tower. This could be a short fight. And yeah, right now, I'm leveling up like crazy. But that won't always be the case. It's gonna drop off at some point. Yeah. So as you can see, every time you level up, your weapons get upgraded. Extra damage and extra block. That I don't know. I do know it. The higher your cycle, the more XP you get. Yeah, I can't show it here. Oh. Shrugs off my attack. I hope I level up soon. This should heal me to full. Okay. So the only way, so he could only dodge my attacks, which they don't really have a whole lot of that. So if I'm dealing astral damage, kind of wish that would work the other way around. We'll go with that. It's a good one right here. I don't think I have much for encumbrance though. Yeah. One of the best weapons in the whole game. I was talking about this earlier. But I can't use it with this build though, because he's definitely a melee guy. Most of his abilities, they affect adjacent enemies. Yeah, plus I don't want to fuck with him either. He ignores block and armor. So, this is what it is. Apparently he's weak against poison. 54,000 slash. Love it. $42,000. Yeah, I'm dealing blood damage with this. So, which would mean... Where did I have it? And let me double check. Lock. Do you remember the big fat gold guys I was showing you earlier? This is this guy here is the one Achilles heel for that character. Yeah. Whoops, forgot all about him. He also has it. This could be a very short battle here. Apparently he's weak against poison damage though. So there's my bleed damage. One of the better staffs in the whole game. Can't do prayer. Yeah, he can counter. Yeah, he can counterattack you. So. Yeah. Yep. Looks like it's gonna be this one. Nope. I have my doubts. Oh, I hope I level up soon. Oh. What's his name? Caveworm. Oh, let's see what he's got. Oh, you can grow you. Get your block and armor goodbye. Wish me luck. And now the big one. Oh, I guess it won. Oh, 29,000 block. I'm not even wearing a shield when my block's at 85%. Whoops. That, I don't know, that gave me inflexibility, so. Yeah, that's gonna cut your speed and damage in half, so. Probably best to keep my inflexibility at 1. And then something else too. Again, going back to here. As it says on the right, it upgrades your equipped weapons. 100. So what that means is, what I think I experimented with this before. If you don't have any weapons in here, nothing gets upgraded. So you can't just you can't upgrade your bare fists. So otherwise, I could almost put this in there. All bleed damage for me. Take. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier. This is my Draken is my all-time favorite video game soundtrack. Good item right here, but yeah. This is practically going to be a automatic game over here. But this is also a good item, so I'll go with this. What kind of items would I'm sure there's got to be an item out there that scales off your block rating. I don't think I have anything in here. Yeah, I don't need that. I gotta turn this down a bit. Oh, damn, he's another one that has that. One of the best items in the whole game right here. Fortunately, my guy can't use it. Plus, you gotta fuck with him, too. So. He's got it too. I don't know. Not looking so good. I guess we'll go with that one. Damage? Okay, yeah. I could use that. probably use that as well, but yeah, I don't want to fuck with this. He can shoot you from far away, and then he's pretty much immune to poison and blood. He's got penetration. Yeah. So. I don't know. I guess we'll go with this one. You're not getting easier. Oh, it might seem I'm being overly paranoid here, but many a time, and I think anybody else who's played this game, or hell, maybe any other RPGs for that matter, being one shot out of fucking nowhere is a constant threat. So, and especially with the character I got, I cannot use prayers. So, I can only rely on leveling up to heal me up. So there is no fallback plan or anything like that. So yeah, it's kind of a little more skittish about taking damage here. A little more worried about. I don't think he has it. Yeah. It's like getting hit out of nowhere. Oh, damn, cleared it. Yeah, can't use it. This is a melee guy. Entangling can hurt. Nope. You gotta start over. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, that's a good question. This one, I might be able to. Anroth of it. Yeah, it's just on your main hand weapon. I just thought of this. Let's try that. So if I could upgrade this, it'll become a weapon of Eris. Which means if I do sack it, it'll pass on the stats to the new weapon. But otherwise, aside from that, yeah, if you change weapons, you gotta start over. I guess we'll go with this one. Yep, here we go. Just barely. I had a bunch of stacks of entangle on me, so... No, I actually have to defeat a Tower Guardian. I just now saw this. Block's like 71,000 now. Hope I level up. Nope. Got lucky. Oh, damn. Okay. I'd be the safest bet. Duh. Yeah, yeah, pretty useless on its own. But if I'd have gotten that Emerald Eye and Brazen Eye towards the start of the run, this would have been a very different character. we'll go ahead and go with this. I'm gonna resist most of the damage. And plus, it's only one floor. Prayer. I don't really like that. I just now noticed this. It increases your block and flexibility here. This is a good item right here, especially if you have the Fire Knight Prestige class. For that class there, having Inflame increases your armor rating. Got a teleport right next to you. Good weapon here. Unfortunately, I can't use it. Arguably the best melee weapon in the game. Yeah, may also be might be worth going for. Let me look at the others. Got it. All right, so Okay, good. So it did work that way. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. But like I said, arguably the best melee weapon in the game right here. Especially if you plan your build around it. Should be slash. Yep. Death damage. Yeah, I gotta keep it up. I gotta keep my blood for at least a little bit of healing. It's on kill. Okay. And I'm gonna switch albums while I'm here. Okay. So, what you got? Red X, Red X. Great item here, especially if you can plan your build around it. Okay, I gotta find out what a kick-ack is. Guess it won't tell me. So we'll just go with this one. Well, here we are once again, Obelisk. One of the best weapons in the whole game right here. Would be a great item, but not for this build. I can't use prayer with this one. Pretty good item here. It's a good Fire Knight weapon. Half damage from everything. Here we go. 150,000. Oh, what a difference a weapon makes. 94,000. Oh, get 150K. There it is. And then after this battle, win or lose, I'm probably gonna have to make a judgment call here. I might just go ahead and kill the stream right here, or I might do some like busy work for like 10-15 minutes. But we'll see after the battle. Wish me luck. We got a whole bunch of ranged attackers, so. All I know is he's corroding and poisoning the fuck out of me. I want to look at something here. I wonder if that was the, Anroth, that's what did that. Yeah. I forgot about that too. Whenever you level up, all your, all debuffs get removed from you. There's a very specific build you can make that would take advantage of this Hamid pendant. like it's gonna have to be this one. Yeah, last time I tried doing this one, I got my ass handed to me. So, yeah. Oh. I guess I only got one option. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah, he could attack from clear on the other side of the damn map. So yeah, so much for that. Like I said. So, yep. There's nothing I can do. I can't use prayer. Actually, no, it actually was. Entangle.
It's official. You suck.
You're dead. Your friends are dead. Your family's dead. Your fucking pets are being skinned alive. Your mom's a fucking whore. You suck at life. The whole world hates you. You're going to hell. Live with it. Game over.
Well, go ahead and screenshot that. But I gotta admit though, good run. I mean, I'm doing this with an obscure class, one that I don't think a whole lot of people use, but yet I made it. You know, I made it this far. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And now that I think about it, I only had that one option. I could only go into that one room. I didn't have any other choices. So, but I'll go ahead and do this now. I'm gonna go on my Steam page. Upload another. But yeah, it can be done. Another one, another unique build, Torturer. It's all about building up a bunch of damage over time effects on you. And then as it shows on the right, every time you stand still, those stacks get copied onto a random enemy. But yeah, there's a fair amount of moving parts on here in order to make it work. One of the simplest classes in the whole game right here. Fire Knight, great class here, but the problem is if you get basically most lightning enemies have it. It's called penetration. It ignores your block and armor. Yeah, that's your Achilles heel right there. Another good one. Okay, but otherwise, that's gonna do it for this stream. There's gonna be a fairly long intermission while I'm transitioning over to a HoloCure. So if I don't see you guys on the HoloCure stream, then I'll see you all next time. Take care.